Well guys, it's Kieran or Killer Kids HD here, and welcome back to Around the World. This is episode number 40, big number, and we are here today in a double header against Viktoria Plzeň in the UEFA Europa League first knockout round. I'm going to quickly introduce you to my cut-in partner, Mr. Cutting Killer Kids HD. He's going to tell you about a couple of transfers, so take it away, Kieran. Random cut-in time. Yeah, it's a random cut-in time. You've never seen this before on the channel, but yeah, it's a random cut-in time. We have now signed you Jung Sung-roong from the Suwon Blue Wings, I believe, for £800,000. He is a 34-year-old Korean goalkeeper with 115 caps for the Korean national side. He is going to be our first choice goalkeeper for the last 6 months of our season here at FC Porto. We also have a couple of outs to speak about. Billy Howe's gone to Mons, Henry Schneider's gone to FC Eindhoven, and a player that you may not have heard of at all, Ron Martins. He is a fucking phenomenal player. God damn it, I had nothing to do with this sale at all. So basically, PSG come to me, you know, they go, can I have your player for 500k? I'm like, get out now, you're not having him, you just fuck off. No, you can't have him. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but you can't have him. He's so good, and they just basically came in and give me 925k as compensation. It's like, yeah, thanks for the compensation. Look how good he looks, man. I'm so disappointed. Well, that's the random cut-in done. Back to you. Well, there you go. You saw the transfers. You saw my stupid cut-in. I don't know why I did it, but I like it. So let's have a look at the schedule and see who we faced since the last game. So in the last game, we were at home and we won 2-0 against Vitesse. We've lost 1 game and won 4 games. We lost away from home to SV Heerenveen. Lost 2-1. Robin van Persie playing for the side now. And Andres Andre, the former Club America player, scored to make it 2-0, and then Samuel Soprian scored to make it 2-1. We didn't get into this game, really. It was kind of a really hard game to get into. Though we dominated in terms of shots and possession, SV Heerenveen's defence was absolutely top dollar, so they played really well in defence and probably deserved the win. In the next game, we were at home to SC Dordrecht, and we won 2-0. Mosquito and Juan Ramirez is the goal here. We played fantastically in this game. Hugo Batista started up front. No goals for him yet so far, as I can remember. Tapia played, Gentner getting a start as well, which is fantastic. Besland also being the captain, as per usual. In the next game, we were away to Zwolle, and we won 3-1. They actually started off the game quite nicely, Zwolle. They started off really well with Felipe getting a goal in the 31st minute to make it 1-0 with a lovely come shot against, basically. It's very nice. The keeper couldn't do anything about it to make it 1-0, but just before half-time, Mosquito made my life much easier by scoring in the 45th minute with extra time of 2 minutes to make it 1-1. And then in the second half, we came out all guns blazing. Pedro Franco scoring from the corner to make it 2-1, and Stephen Thomas in the 80th minute to make it 3-1. It was a good result. In the next game, we were at home to PSV, and we won 2-1 in a very good result. Anna played a brace in the 3rd minute and the 46th minute, and Johnsy and Ryong did get an own goal to give them a little bit of a ray of hope, but in the 46th minute, we did see this game out with another goal on Pulido. The goal was a bit unlucky. We conceded quite unluckily here. Brian Pereira had a shot, which came off the crossbar, and Johnson Ryong's butt was there to block into the goal, count as an own goal. It was unfair, really, but we still won this game. It was a very big game to win, and I was very happy with the result. And finally, we were away from home to Hercules. We won 2-0. Nasser Chadley and Hugo Batista, the 2 lads we spoke about in the last episode, with the cut-ins, scored in the 4th minute and the 57th minute to make it 2-0, and it was a great win against our rivals. So the league table is looking like this. Feyenoord are in first with 55 points, Ajax behind them in second with 50, we are in third, 49 points. Vitesse have lost 4 games now after they were unbeaten for the remainder of the first half of the season until the last game. Which is quite shocking, really. PSV are in 5th, bottom of the table is the Grasscap, VVV and Hercules, FC Utrecht and AZ Alkmaar down there as well. I believe we have got a chance to get top 2 for our final season. I don't think we're going to win the title. It's going to be impossible, really, because we need Feyenoord to lose, and they don't do that anymore. The top goal scorers then is Alex Bossetti with 14 goals. Dordrecht has got the highest average rating with 7.40, and assist as well with 11. Our most player of the match award is Iago Falcu for Feyenoord with 5, and Apodi for Dordrecht with 5. So most clean sheets of Vermeer for Feyenoord, and most yellow cards is Newport for FC Eindhoven. So our stats then, we have 27 appearances for Yassin Ayop, who has been very well, playing very well this season. Renato Tapia also with 27 appearances. Most goals for the club is Mosquito with 12 goals in 20 games. He has been absolutely phenomenal. Most assists is Juan Ramirez with 10 assists in 20 games. Highest average rating then, we're going to go ahead and say that's Luciano Narcinho with 7.3, average rating 6 goals, 3 assists. What a signing. I will not delay this anymore. We are going to play this game away from home against Plzeň. other games are quite shocking in here. We've got St. Mirren versus Bayern Leverkusen. We've got Swansea versus RC Lens, our boys. We've got Partizan versus Sociedad. Other teams in there, Metalist, Newcastle, Tottenham Athletic Bilbao, AA Ghent versus Sampdoria, Man City are in here as well. We've got a lot of big games in here. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can pick up a win away from home or just get an away goal, you know. It's going to be a tough team to crack because I've never played a team like Pulido with FC20 so far. It's going to be a very tough game. But give me a second, I'm going to go ahead and pick the side. So due to injuries to Natuli, who is now out for 3 weeks, and Gentner, who is out for 3 to 8 days, we have to kind of deal with a couple of injuries. So Werner is going to start in goal. Kayla Smith is going to be our right back, and Soprian is our left back. Franco and Nieto will be our centre backs. We have Tapia in the ball in the midfield spot, Ayob and Shadrach playing as well. We have Ram Ramirez, Stephen Thomas and Mesquita starting up front. On the bench we have John Sung Ryong, Andres Bejlan, Diego Vasquez, Michael Schrom, Tony Van Heijnen, Sergen Abrin Pulido, Nasser Chadley obviously unregistered because he played for the Europa League for Tottenham. Hugo Batista misses out just to Pulido. Other players probably missing out is Hadji and Paul van der Plas, who's played 1 game off the bench. But let's get into this game against Viktoria Plzeň and see if we can pick up a very tasty win indeed. So I'll give £1 to whoever recognises any of these names on the side, because I don't. They have Dolizal, Kalar, Torres, Harava, Noni, Statsny, Limperski, Hubnik, Havel, Tushio and Saigo. On the bench they have Barna, Omarovic, Sabletau, Junior Vicosa, Dragoon, Srom and Palika. We're going to look at Torres. He's a number 6. He is a 34-year-old Colombian with 43 appearances for the Colombian side. He has played for Junior. He has played for a lot of clubs, Colo Colo. He looks like he's having an okay season. 3 goals, 4 assists for Plzeň. And what about Stasny, the number 41, the regen? Damn, he's good. Damn! Scouty. He looks okay, doesn't he? He don't look too bad. 18 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists. Not doing too well this season for them. He's been there since the start. But let's get into this game against Plzeň and see if we can pick up a win. So, Viktoria Plzeň will start off this game at their home stadium for their side. It's a big game for them because it'll be good for them to get them further in the Europa League, and it's a big game for us because as far as we go in the Europa League, it's a big chance. We're 46 seconds in, and it's a chance already for FC20 here. Stephen Thomas running down that right hand side for SA20. He puts a ball in. Mosquito can probably try and get that, but Seigel makes a save. Is that going to be the highlight, or are we going to get another chance? Smith to Shadrach, who's actually getting a chance to game, which is quite nice. Havel clears it. Soprian with a header to Tapia. Ayob, who puts the ball to Juan Ramirez. Juan Ramirez is trying to get past his man. He does, with a little pass to Mesquita, who can work very well because he's a fantastic striker. Tries to whip in the ball. He doesn't. He tries to get past his man. He puts it to Juan Ramirez. Is that not a penalty, ref? Shadrach, and it goes out for a corner. Ball is going to be whipped in by Juan Ramirez. Can we get a header on it? Stasny clears it. It's going out to Soprian, who, that's the highlight. That's just it. Seigel with a goal kick. Puts it to Limberski. Puts it to Noni, or Harava, sorry. Collar for Plzeň now. In terms of stats, Plzeň have had the possession. We've had the shots. But I guarantee now, I've said that, they're going to score. Torres is going to get on this. Harava puts it down on the edge of the box. Harava to Tolucio, or Torres, and Ayob clears it, and it goes up to Statsny. Or I don't know what his name is. Statsny? I'm just going to call him Statsny. Limberski to Collar. And that's going to be the highlight, but we got another highlight straight away here. Torres on the ball for Plzeň, who's running past his man. Talusha, Soprian with a tackle, and Horava with a shot that goes over. We have a chance here. Mosquito on the ball to Shadrach after a free kick. Smith on the ball. Kayla Smith gets tackled by Noni, and Noni's going to break for Plzeň here. Can they get a chance? Let me get 1-0. Tapia with a fantastic challenge. The man is on a mission at the moment. Stephen Thomas to Kayla Smith. I tell you what, Tapia's been playing really well this season. I haven't really spoken about him that much, but he's been like a heartbeat. Mosquito on the ball, puts it on the right hand side. Thomas, he whips it in. Have we got unlucky there, to be honest? I think Mosquito could have maybe got that. Ayob to Shadrach. Puts it to Stephen Thomas. He picks a big touch. Thomas on the ball. Can he have a shot away? And it goes over. Plzeň have a chance here. Oh, do he? Tapia puts the ball to Mosquito on the left hand side. He can break. He's got 3 men ahead of him. Now he's got 5 men ahead of him. Puts it on the right hand side to Stephen Thomas. Puts it to Caleb Smith. The Americans teaming up there. Thomas puts it to Smith. Shadrach puts the ball to Juan Ramirez. Oh, that's so unlucky. It should be 1-0. 41 minutes in there. Seigel kicks it out. Soprian with the header. Gives it to Horava. We're going to make a change there quickly. And Torres gets tackled by Soprian. No, sorry, by Ayob even. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Torres, really? It's 1-0 to Plzeň. McNally Torres, the boy we spoke about, scores to make it 1-0 Plzeň. I'm not happy now. So Torres gets it to Dolizal, I guess his name is. And Werner, mate, you've got to be doing better there. That is a pretty shit piece of goalkeeping, really. I'm going to be honest. That's pretty shit. So make it 1-0. Oh dear, what a poor piece of defending and what a poor piece of goalkeeping that was. So it's probably going to be half time here, and it's going to be 1-0 Plzeň. Gonna go aggressive and say I'm not happy, lads. I'm expecting a much better showing. Stopbrain isn't happy. Why are you not happy? You're not doing very well, to be fair, so what are you not being happy about, okay? I mean, if you look at the side, we should be doing better here. I'm gonna go ahead and actually say to the strikers, given an assertive, there's a lot more to come from you. I believe you've got what it takes. I'm gonna say the same to the defense, and I'm also going to go ahead and say it to the midfield. Can we get a goal and get an away goal? Away goals are huge. Can we get an away goal and try to see out this game? 70 minutes in, not a single highlight has been shown, which is really disappointing, which means I don't think we're going to win this game. We're going to bring on Bejlan for Franco, we're going to bring on Valhaina for Iob, and we're going to bring on Ep40 from the squeezer, and we're going to go ahead and go attacking, see if we can sneak a goal before we leave Pleasant here. We need to get a goal, it's getting ridiculous. And that's the end. We've got 5 seconds to go now. It's going to be 1-0 Viktoria Plzeň. I'm not happy, to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. The second half had just that highlight. That was the only highlight. That was the second half highlight. I'm going to say I'm not happy with your performance. I don't think you're very good. The only player that probably played well was the bloke I spoke about, Renatio Tapia. So that means we lose 1-0. That means we need to go ahead and go and win at home now. What other scores were there? So if you are interested, here are the other results. You have AA Ghent drawing 3-3 with Sampdoria. What a game. Man City beating Atlanta 2-0. Bilbao beating Tottenham 2-1. Braga beating Schalke 1-0. AS Monaco beating Club Brugge 2-1. Fiorentina beating Spartak Moscow 2-1. You have Metalist drawing with Newcastle. Olympiacos drawing with Dynamo Kiev. Leon beating Wolfsburg. Real Sociedad beating Partizan. PSV losing to Red Bull Leipzig. That's a big game. Lens drawing with Swansea. Napoli beating Rubin Kazan. Sevilla beating Porto. And Leverkusen beating St Mirren 2-1. So we lose 1-0. I'm going to be back in 1 second to show you the second game of the Europa League. I mean, if we're going to go ahead and look at the schedule, what game have we got next? We have got AZ Alkmaar at home, and then we've got Pleasant. So I'm assuming we're going to get a win against AZ Alkmaar. I'm going to play a weaker side, because, I mean, some of my players are knackered now. We'll probably end up playing Hugo Batista up front. But I'll see you in a second for the second game against Pleasant. So you join me here after an entertaining 0-0 draw against AZ Alkmaar. I'm going to be honest, I thought we should have won this game very quickly. AZ Alkmaar down in like 50 before this game, we are obviously in third. It's a 0-0 draw. Tell you what, I think we played well. It's just AZ Alkmaar's defence was fantastic. But I will see you in a second for the second leg of the Viktoria Plzeň game. And welcome back, and this is the team we're going to go for this home game against Viktoria Plzeň. We have Axel Werner, Smith, Nieto, Franco, Stopbrain, Bejlan in the ball-winning midfielder spot with Iob and Shadrach. Juan Ramirez on the left, Stephen Thomas on the right, and then Polito up front. On the bench we have John Song Rion, we have Jeron van der Lee, Diego Vasquez, Serge Gnabry, Tony Valhaina, Mosquita and Hugo Batista. Natulli's injured, Natapia is suspended, Gentner misses out due to low fitness, Strom and Hadjis all both miss out due to fitness. And let's get into this game then. It's a big game, needs to be winning. We're going to go attacking. Let's get into this game then. Actually, before we say that, we've got to pick a number apparently. Van der Lee can have number 53. Van der Lee 53. Oh, you can't have 53. Bugger. 58. Okay. But let's go have a look at the Viktoria Plzeň side. They're going very defensive with a defensive 4-5-1 with Dolizal up front, Noni, Kolar, Torres, Horava, and Zabaletau. They have Limbinski, Hupnik, Omarovic, Tshaluya, I don't know, Seigel, they got Barna, Havel, Statsny, Junior Volkoza, Dragoon, Srom, and Zapalika. I'm not going to look at any of the players, I just want to get into this game. I want to win it, and I want to go to the next round. Whether it's against Sevilla or Porto, I don't know. We're going to have a positive team talk. We're going to go ahead and say, I know a lot of you want to avenge what happened last time, and it usually works as it does, but we're going to kick off this game then. Actually, no, we're not. Pleasant are going to kick off this game. Can we pick up a win and progress into the next round of the Europa League? Corner here for Viktoria Plzeň. Look at the stats. They've had 5 shots, 4 on target already. We are in for a shit game, I can tell already. Werner gathers the corner. 5 shots and 4 on target. Iob on the ball now. Puts it to Juan Ramirez. Shadrach works the ball. We're not. Why is our players so deep? I'm not happy with that. I don't like that kind of formation where they're so deep. Bejlan on the ball. Has a shot and it's not. What a fucking goal by Andris Bejlan. Whoa! My God. What a goal to make it 1-0. Fucking hell. Bloody hell. What a goal by our captain, Andris Bejlan. He just pops it with his left peg off the post and in. Wow, what a goal. Nieto on the ball. Leaves the ball out to Dolizal. Noni on the ball for Plzeň. Noni is working on the left hand side. Puts it to Kolar. Horava on the ball now in the middle of the pitch. You can put it on the right hand side. He does the Zapaletau. I can't do these names. Dolizal, what a save by Axel Werner. It's offside, but what a save. Corner here. Juan Ramirez whips it in. It's going to go as far as whoever cleared that ball. Smith on the ball now for us. Can we get the ball back in the box and get a goal? Iob Can he pass it back to Shadrach? He does. Stephen Thomas on the ball. Puts it to Nieto. Nieto back to Shadrach. Bedgeland. Ramirez to Pulido. And was that even a shot or was that a corner? It's a corner kick. I'm pretty sure that might have not taken deflection. Ramirez is going to whip it in. It's going to go as far as Omarovic. Thomas is on the ball now on the right hand side. Will he put it back to Ramirez? He does. Ramirez to Shadrach. Shadrach puts it to Thomas. Thomas tries to get past his man. He will whip in the ball here to Shadrach. Shadrach. Oh, mate. Smith on the ball now. Puts it back to Stephen Thomas. Can he whip it in? He puts it in. Torres clears it, and that's going to go out. I mean, Ayob's going to have a free kick in. It's going to hit by the wall. We're doing quite well now. 29 minutes in. Almost 30 minutes in. We're doing very well. Oh, my God. Thomas. Unlucky. Saiga with the save. We're doing very well now. This is Domination City right now. We are approaching the 41st minute, and we are dominating this game. Pulido with the shot, it goes over. We are dominating this game. 64% possession, we're killing it. So we enter half time then, and it's 1-0 after that fantastic goal by Andres Bedgeland, who's actually quite knackered. And I'm going to say get back out there and get that one goal. We're going to take off Bedgeland actually. He's knackered, we can't afford to use him anymore. So what we're going to do is switch Pedro Franco out of Bedgeland. We're going to take Bedgeland off at Giron Van der Lille, I don't know. And we're going to bring him on. He doesn't get many games. He's leaving at the end of the season anyway. So we're going to bring him on. Bedgeland will have to come off. He is absolutely cream crackered. I'm going to be honest. I think we can get another goal. We just need to kind of like give it to them really. We're dominating this game. We are really doing fantastically well. We just need that one more goal to see this game out. Smith on the ball to Shadrach. Puts it back to Caleb Smith on the right hand side. Can he get past the man? He does. Smith on the ball. He's doing very well. That's got to be a pen, no? Okay. Right, Nieto. To Pedro Franco, who's now a ball winning midfielder. Puts it to Yasin Ayob. Puts it on the left hand side. The Soprian, the 28-year-old, can work the ball nicely. Juan Ramirez to Egan Shadrach, who can hit it as well. Stephen Thomas to Franco. Oh, it's going to be a good chance there. Shadrach on the ball. Torres gets a tackle in. Ayob to Ramirez. Back to Franco. Shadrach. Shadrach puts it past Nolly to Caleb Smith. Smith wins it into Thomas! Oh, Saiga with the save. 58 minutes in here, and we're going to make our second change of the game. Juan Ramirez absolutely shattered, so we're going to bring him off, and we're going to bring on... let's have a look. We'll bring on Hugo Batista on the left-hand side. He's not very good on that left-hand side, but he's the only one we can really use. Unless we want to put Mosquito. Actually, maybe Mosquito can play there. Ramirez off of Mosquito. Mosquito's going to go on that left-hand side. We're actually going to make him a attacking advanced playmaker. Maybe that can give us another chance to get another goal. We need one more goal to see this game out now. Can we do it? 70 minutes in, I am going to make our final change of the game now. Egan Shadrach is going to come off for Serge Gnabry. We need one more goal. With 20 minutes to go, can we get it? Siegel with the goal kick, gets it to Junior Vicosa. Van der Lille header, gets it to Mosquito, who's just come on, puts it to Gnabry, who else has just come on? Mosquito. But runs past his man. Go on, my son. Mosquito and Saga with a save. I'm going to be honest, I was expecting that to go in. We got a free kick here for Pleasant. Zabalatal to... Oh my god, don't you let him score. They have not been in this game at all. And now, we are going to extra time. Our players are knackered. I'm going to go lower tempo. I'm going to try and... I don't know, try and just waste some time, I guess. Trying to let the game cool down a bit, because even though we are dominating this game and we could do with another goal, we've got a league game in a couple of days, so we need another goal, but we also need to be wary of the league. So let's get the second half, this first half of extra time underway. I mean, if you look at the stats, we've had 22 shots to their 10. We have had 64% possession to their 36. I mean, we should be winning this easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? It's just I don't know how we haven't scored yet. And that's bloody half time already, and Gnabry has just got injured. He's got a knock. I can't afford to take him off anymore. We've got 15 minutes to get a goal. Nieto on the ball to Caleb Smith. He puts it to Gnabry, who's on the knock. Thomas on the ball. You can run. I know you can. Thomas puts it to Gnabry. It gets intercepted. Noni to Harava. Off for Pleasant. Statsny gets it. And now we've got a chance here. Have we got a chance? Franco to Mosquito. This is very tense now. We need to get through to the next round. Gnabry, who's gone a knock, to Mosquito, who can run. Look at him go. He's running past his man here. He gets past his man. He gets past another man. He has a shot and it gets intercepted. And why is that even a highlight? Like, tell me why that's a highlight. I don't care to see that. Stop making it more tense for me. Mosquito with a free kick and it goes over. Come on! Get one more goal. We have another chance here. Saiga with the goal kick gets it to Zablatel. Soprian gets into the interception. Mosquito on the ball gets tackled by Statsny. Mosquito gathers the ball again. That is very fantastic workway there. Gnabry on the ball. He can run, but he's not a knock. Gnabry to Pedro Franco. Gets to Mosquito, who can hit it. Mosquito has a shot. Franco back to Mosquito. But it's on the left hand side to Samuel Soprian. He tries to get it. It goes up for a throw in. This is it then. We are going to a penalty shootout. Oh my word. Right, cue the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. We're going to bring on Ayob for the first penalty. We're going to put Nieto second. We're going to put Gnabry third. Smith fourth. Pulido... No. always have the best penalty takers fifth for me. It's always the best penalty taker fourth, sorry. Pellegrino can go fifth. We will have Stephen Thomas sixth, Pedro Franco second, Van der Lee eighth, Sopria ninth, Mesquita 10th, and the goalkeeper number 11. Cue that music. It's going to be a tense penalty shootout. Here we go. The penalty shootout is about to commence. Junior Vicosa is going to be the first penalty taker for Viktoria Plzeň. Will they score? Can you hurry up and get to your respective sides, please? Nonny, run! Please! Stop making this more tense than it needs to be, Nonny. Hurry up, man. Junior Vicosa for Plzeň. Will he score to make it 1-0? And he gets a fantastic penalty in. Werner has no chance. Edwin Nieto on a yellow card for FC 20, and it goes right down the middle and it makes it 1-1. Limberski for Plzeň. He has a shot and it goes top corner. Back to Werner, hasn't moved a muscle in goal. Gnabry, he's injured. Will he mess up? He does mess up. Gnabry has his penalty saved. He messes up, and now Plzeň can take the lead fully, and they do, and Harava makes it 3-1 Plzeň. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Caleb Smith, the American, has a shot and it goes in, makes it 3-2 to Plzeň. We need Plzeň to mess up, or Werner to finally move a muscle. Collar, and it goes wide! That's a big opportunity. We need to score our next penalty. It's going to be Yasin Ayob, who I know can take penalties. He does, and it goes lovely in the back of the net. Ayob scores to make it 3-3. We have a chance here. Havel for Plzeň. He has a shot, and Axel Werner is unlucky, and it makes it 4-3 for Plzeň. Mr. Alan Pulido to step up. Can we win this penalty shootout? Pulido, and it's in there, and it makes it 4-4. This is so tense. Statsny, Axel Werner, mate. That's just an easy penalty to save. Can you save that, please? Stephen Thomas steps up for FC 20, and it goes to the bottom corner, make it 5-5. Oh my word. Nonny for Plzeň, he wasted time. Nonny! Axel Werner has made a fantastic save. If we score our next penalty, we are going through to the next round. Pedro Franco, the former Boca Juniors man, sets it in, and we are through to the next round of the Europa League. Come on! 31 shots on target. No, 31 shots. 10 shots for them, 9 on target for us, 5 for them, 62% possession to their 38. Yasin Ayob is man of the match for today. Let's go and have a look who we'll be facing in the next round and also the other results. So AS Monaco go through after their first leg win against Club Brugge. Dynamo Kiev win 1-0 at Olympiacos. We obviously beat Plzeň. We will be facing Sevilla in the next round. Leverkusen beat St. Mirren 6-1 on aggregate. Man City go through. Napoli go through. Newcastle go through. Sociedad, PSV, Sampdoria, Schalke, Spartak Moscow win 6-1 against Fiorentina. Swansea beat our beloved RC Lens. Bilbao beat Tottenham. And Lyon go through on penalties against Wolfsburg, which means the next round of the Europa League is looking like this. AS Monaco will be facing Swansea City. PSV will be facing Bilbao. Sampdoria versus Lyon. Newcastle United versus Spartak Moscow. Sevilla will be facing FC 20. That is such a big game for us. Dynamo Kiev will be facing Manchester City. Real Sociedad versus Napoli. Schalke will be facing their German partners, I guess, in Bayer Leverkusen. And that means this. Our next episode of Around the World will be another doubleheader as we go away from home and then at home to a fantastic Sevilla side who have the beloved Omar Sanchez. Oh my word. You have no idea how big this game is going to be. Omar Sanchez will be returning to the stadium that he used to play in. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Oh my god, this is going to be so tough. Sanchez returns home after just leaving a couple of months ago. Oh my god, he's a key player for them already. What's his stats looking like? He is now 8 appearances, 7.20 average rating. It was meant to be, let's be honest. It was meant to be. Sevilla will be our next episode. We'll be facing off against Omar Sanchez. He is ineligible. Remember this, he is ineligible. So we face something off against Sevilla, and Sevilla will be without Omar Sanchez due to him playing for us in the Europa League. That is huge for this game. Sanchez is out. I will see you in the next episode of Around the World. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a like. And if you didn't, tell me why in the comments down below. And say hello to Omar Sanchez for me. And I will see you very soon for another massive episode of Around the World. And we need players rested. Oh my god, that's a fucking spider. Oh my god, no. Fucking get off my screen, you bastard. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that.